Okay, we're going to take a look now at two other questions on quadratics. Again, we know it's quadratics because we have an x squared, an x, and a number. And we know that there's three different parts to it. The only difference with these ones then is that there are minuses. As you can see in the first one, there's a -6 there. So let's look at how to deal now when there's a minus. We're going to keep our steps the same. I'm going to look at the first number. I'm going to get factors of that number. So the factors now are of -6. So it's numbers that multiply to give you -6. So I could have had a 6 and a -1. I could have had a -6 and a +1. I could have had a 3 and a -2, or a -3 and a +2. So if I add these together, I'm looking now to get the middle term, and the middle term is the 5. If I check the first one, 6 take away 1, that is going to give me a +5. If I check the second one, -6 and 1, that is going to give me a -5. 3 take away 2 is going to give me a 1, and -3 + 2 is going to give me a -1. So I know it has to be the first one. So I follow the same thing. I'm going to take a look, and I'm going to rewrite out my sum, and my sum is x squared. I'm using a +6x, a -1x. Don't need to write the 1, I am just for this, but you don't have to. And then the last part is we bring the -6 from above. And again, we are now doing the same thing that we were doing yesterday. We're splitting it up, and we're going to take out what's common from the first two. So x is common in the first two. I'm left with x + 6. If I look here, if I write a -1 out of that, I'll be left with x + 6, because we know from yesterday that if I take a minus out, it'll change the signs on the inside. The other thing that I can do here is make sure my brackets are the same, and then I need to see what I'm going to take out. The last part of that then, I keep my bracket, and I write my last one out, x - 1. And there is my answer for that one. Okay, let's take a look at a second question then. The second question then is going to be x squared - 4x - 21. Again, it's following the quadratic pattern because I have three parts, x squared, an x, and a number. So I'm going to do the same thing. I'm now looking for factors of -21. I'm going to write them out. So I know that I'm going to have a -21 and a 1, or a 21 and a -1. I'm going to have a 3 and a -7, or a -3 and a +7. So the number I need to get is -4. I know the first one isn't going to work. That's going to give me a -20. The second one is going to give me a +20. The third one then is 3 take away 7. That is going to give me a -4. So I'm going to use that one. And again, I rewrite out my sum. It's going to be x squared plus 3x minus 7x, and -21 is brought down from above. So all I've done again is change that -4x to be the 2 in the middle. And I've taken them from the -21 out at the corner on the right. Again, I'm going to split this up, and I'm going to take out what's common from the first two, same as we did with the grouping. And I'm left with x + 3. I can see here now I want x + 3. A minus is going to have to come out because I don't want a minus inside the bracket. 7 goes into both, so I'm going to take out 7, and I'm left with x + 3. And my last line then is x + 3. And x - 7, and that's it, done. Okay, so if you want to go now into your book onto page 51, you can try question 21 and do every second one up until 32.